winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got Russell. James is out there with McDaniels. And it's Green, and it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris are their forwards. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. And here is LeBron, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Ayton finds Russell. Kicks it out to James. Outside, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those ones.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is a real handful inside.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Over Harris. Rebound by the Pistons.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in this. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Ivy with it. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Ivy, no one around him, hits the three-point bomb.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Count it.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get up, get up, get up, and start making some noise. Here they come. Your Pistons dancing.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Jalen Green.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Pistons trail by 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. I asked him how they plan on bottling up Jalen Green. Now, he said, we have to try and stay in front of him and protect the rim. Jalen is an explosive athlete and an incredibly crafty finisher around the basket, so keeping him out of the paint won't be easy. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. And here's Cunningham following Jalen Green's 3. He had a nice open look right there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Thompson outside to the inside. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Russell. James has got his 2nd basket of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
A nice shot by Harris.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's blocked. Cunningham right side. It's good. Cunningham's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, to be able to add that move in on the fly, incredible control on display from Cunningham.
Down low. Here's McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Lakers leading by 6. Here he goes. Pass to Ayton. Now Green. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Russell no luck. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. For the Pistons, Stewart comes in for Duren, and it's Malik Beasley in for Asar Thompson. And then for the Lakers, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for McDaniels. Barnes comes in for James. And it's Brandon Miller in for Jalen Green. Now here is Harris. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 9. We know, Greg, early on in the year, teams still trying to figure out their rotation.
And it takes time before you find the rhythm you're looking for. Coaches will mix and match units to see what works best, with the thought also of the postseason.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here is Cunningham. He had 25 points last game over Russell.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires the three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. They trail by 9 points. Finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 11.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Now Harris. Harris and Barnes missing on the 3. Cunningham gets the bucket. And now it's only a 5-point Laker lead.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
The 8-footer. The second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, he has so much size. Ayton forcing the defense to collapse on him and gets to the line.
And the second free throw, good. For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against Brooklyn.
I think a lot of people were surprised by that result because on paper, you didn't think that that game would be that competitive.
Now, here is Russell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pistons trail by 8. Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggle. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Back to Miller. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Harris. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. Puts the move on. Beasley with a clean look. And he gets it to go from the corner.
This is big for Ivy's development. He needs to keep looking to set teammates up like this.
Miller finds Finney-Smith. Here's Barnes. Back to Russell. Fires for 3. No good from Finney-Smith. Pistons trail by 9. 11 feet away. Cunningham's shot is off. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
And that one's good, Ayton.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here is Harris. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
From the arc, sinks the 3-pointer. Finney-Smith's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A different look here for Detroit. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Hardaway comes in for Ivy. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cade Cunningham. The Lakers also changing it up. Mark Williams is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. McDaniels comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Troy Brown subbed in for Barnes. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Jalen Duren. David, what's the news?
Hey guys, the Pistons head athletic trainer gave me an update, and unfortunately it sounds pretty serious. Now this team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Brown, good.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
There's a minute 34 left here in the opening quarter. Thompson passes to Beasley. The tray gets the 3-pointer to fall. Beasley's got his second basket of the night.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Schroeder following the bucket by the Lakers. Beasley kicks it over to Schroeder. Hardaway with a wide open look, and it's off from 3-point range. Lakers leading by 13. Pass to McDaniels. The shot's good. Brown making the play. McDaniels got 9 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thompson up top, uncovered, and he hits the jump shot. The Lakers shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Williams, that's good.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Los Angeles. Stewart finds Beasley. Off target from outside. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
And it's Russell missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
A clear look for Hardaway. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Miller outside. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Beasley is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Thompson in at the power forward. They're the group Detroit will start the second with.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Here's Schroeder. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Dinwiddie. And they double up James. Three-pointer. And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by James.
Not a consistent three-point shooter, but Dinwiddie can get hot, so you can't just let him fire at will.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's Miller. Detroit with the rebound. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. No good from Beasley.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
James finds McDaniel. Ayton inside. He's covered by Thompson. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Pistons trail by 13. Pass to Thompson. Good D by LeBron.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, this is where you have to get Ayton the ball. Between his footwork and post moves, he's reliable down there.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 7. Sinks the triple. Schroeder's got 10.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
James, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts. Nobody near Schroeder. Another 3 for Detroit. The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
LeBron dishes to Ayton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And the Pistons making a change here. Reed's checked in. Well, Stan, as a former coach, I imagine it has to be hard for you to watch basketball as a fan.
Well, it is. It's very hard, almost impossible. I'm almost always watching from a coach's standpoint, an X and O standpoint. But I will say, even when I was standing on the sidelines, NBA players are so good that you have fan moments even while you're coaching.
It seems like every game we see something we've never seen before, right?
I can remember turning around to my assistants and saying, can you believe that?
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Stewart's checked in for Detroit. Holland comes in for Asar Thompson. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Jordan comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Harrison Barnes in for LeBron. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Los Angeles leading by 16. Barnes passes to McDaniels and finished off by McDaniel.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Beasley for three, and that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. Barnes against Hardaway. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Dinwiddie. Barnes has got 8 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's now 10 points for Harrison Barnes. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 19-point game. And it's Beasley in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Pass to McDaniels. Tries a three. Detroit with the rebound. Schroeder, right side. Miller grabs the miss. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 11-3 run. Barnes kicks to Dinwiddie. Tries again. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Wow, missed opportunity from point-blank range. You got to make those.
Here's Beasley. Got it. Good job in the low post. 7 points in the game.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
A different look here for Detroit. Tobias Harris is checked in for Holland, and Cade Cunningham subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against Toronto.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shot you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Pistons trail by 20. Cunningham with it, defended by Dinwiddie. And he gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 18 points.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
Hardaway, no good. Los Angeles leading by 18. And here's Barnes for three. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight. Detroit's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Beasley. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Well, Cunningham has such a great feel for the game. Reads his teammates' movements really well.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Barnes has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Cunningham outside. Beasley for 3. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Fires from way outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look here for Detroit. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Asar Thompson comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Ivy subbed in for Malik Beasley. The Lakers also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Jordan. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for McDaniels. And Troy Brown subbed in for Harrison Barnes. Here's Cunningham. Spencer Dinwiddie picking up that last basket. Another shot, Cunningham. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
Goes back up. Cunningham's shot is off. Lakers leading by 18. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, "I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win." Kevin?
Yeah, DA, it takes time, but nice to see his development.
He's already got 9 points from three-point range. They need to pay attention to him wherever he is.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Now, Finney-Smith following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Green, no luck. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham with it. Williams picks him up. Nice shot by Thompson.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
They get it back. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Back to Cunningham. Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, this is the story of the night for that defense. They have not been able to contain Cunningham.
Here's Green. Here's Williams. Off target at the rim. Pistons trail by 18. Here's Ivy. Pass to Harris. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And one of the best guard finishers, Ivy, relentless when attacking the rim.
As the son of two professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Los Angeles.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Brown finds Finney-Smith. Now here's Williams, covered by Cunningham. Williams in the post. He's against Cunningham. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 10.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Cunningham for three. Good on the three-point shot.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
Lakers leading by 17. Here's Finney-Smith. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 11 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Brown, no good. The Pistons shooting in the second quarter, right around 48%. Harris. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's the kind of play that fires up your team. Harris with the strength to finish. through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's Finney Smith. He's got 11, and the three ball is good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pistons trail by 18. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. From outside, off the mark. Green in the high post. Over Ivy. Green, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
1 second left. You can't get that one. Harrison Barnes getting it done for the Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over